The Transformers franchise has introduced fans to countless subgroups and factions beyond the core Autobots and Decepticons, adding richness to the lore of the Generation 1 continuity. Among these groups, the Constructicons stand out as one of the most memorable and destructive factions under Megatron's command. Though their vehicle modes appear built for construction, their combined form, Devastator, reflects a far more destructive purpose. Who are the Constructicons? The Constructicons made their debut in Season 1 of the 1984 cartoon The Transformers, introduced in the episode Heavy Metal War. This Decepticon team consists of 6 members, each capable of transforming into a construction vehicle. While each member has minimal individual characterization, their ability to merge into the towering Devastator has cemented their status as iconic figures within the franchise. In this form, the Constructicons become a massive, powerful entity capable of taking on even the most formidable Autobots, such as Grimlock and the Dinobots. Despite their destructive tendencies, the Constructicons' origins are complex and vary across episodes. Initially portrayed as robots built on Earth, later episodes suggest they existed on Cybertron long before their earthly appearance. The Constructicons are also credited with constructing the Decepticon leader, Megatron, and are depicted as former creators and artists corrupted by Megatron's influence. This backstory adds layers to their transition from creators to destroyers. Devastator, Transformers' original combiner. Devastator holds the distinction of being the first combiner Transformer, and his structure set a precedent for future combiners. Unlike other combiner groups introduced later in Generation 1, such as the Stunticons and Aerial Bots, Devastator consists of 6 members rather than the standard 5. This difference underscores his unique power within the Decepticon ranks. Notably, Devastator was not part of the Scramble City combiners, whose parts are interchangeable, making him more distinct and more powerful. Even as the Transformers animated series evolved, Devastator maintained his status as a major threat. The character's lasting influence led to his return in Transformers, the movie, and in the Japanese Transformers OVA, Transformers Zone. Despite G1 ending with a simplified Action Master Devastator toy, a non-transforming figure, Devastator continued to leave his mark. In Transformers Generation 2, the Constructicons saw a color shift, with re-releases in yellow and orange, moving away from their classic green and purple aesthetic. Modern revivals, a testament to Devastator's legacy. For a time, Constructicon updates were sparse in both toys and media, leaving fans of Devastator's original design longing for new content. In the past decade, however, toy lines such as Combiner Wars and Transformers Studio Series have brought Devastator back to life. These updated figures allow fans to reassemble the Constructicons into Devastator, staying true to the spirit of the original while embracing modern design aesthetics. Recently, non-transforming retro figures have been released, evoking Devastator's look from the classic cartoon while adding color schemes from his original Ducklone toy. The Autobot counterparts, the build team in Robots in Disguise, 2001. Although Devastator and the Constructicons dominated the spotlight in G1, subsequent Transformers series introduced similar combiner groups. In Transformers Robots in Disguise, 2001, the Autobots had their own construction-themed team, known as the Build Team. Comprising Wedge, Hightower, Heavy Load, and a character humorously named Grimlock, unrelated to the Dinobot leader. This team combined to form Landfill, a powerful Autobot combiner meant to rival Decepticon Devastators. The Build Team was the only attempt to recreate the Constructicon concept. Earlier, a team of Autobot Micromasters had merged to form Six Builder, a 6-part construction combiner similar to Devastator. Although this toy was released in Japan, it wouldn't be available to Western fans until many years later, after a Micromaster repaint as a smaller version of Devastator. This Autobot team further demonstrated the long-lasting appeal and influence of the original Constructicons. IDW Publishing and the Constructicons Evolution. When IDW Publishing took over the Transformers comics, they brought new depth to classic G1 characters, including the Constructicons. IDW's continuity reimagined the team as destructive personalities with a unique connection to Gestalt, or Combiner, Technology. Developed by Shockwave and the Insecticons at Megatron's command, this technology allowed the Constructicons to merge into Devastator with greater efficiency than other combiner teams. IDW also took bold creative liberties with Devastator's makeup, at one point adding Autobot Prowl to the team. This twist highlighted the Constructicons' complexity and allowed for compelling conflicts within the newly formed Devastator, as Prowl's influence shifted the Combiner's motives. A destructive legacy. Devastator and the Constructicons remain a beloved fixture in the Transformers universe. As the first Combiner team, they set the standard for future groups, with Devastator's power and legacy continuing to inspire new iterations. Through multiple series, toys, and reboots, the character has evolved, yet he remains emblematic of the raw power and destructive nature that Decepticons embody. From his earliest appearance in G1 to his modern reimagining in Combiner Wars, Devastator proves to be one of Transformers' most enduring legends, reminding fans of the awe-inspiring power that comes with unity.